Hey everyone, thanks so much for tuning in today. If you're new here, I'm Liam Senior and I'm living with multiple sclerosis, or MS for short. Today I want to talk about something that's really close to my heart, and that's being a parent when you have MS. Now, parenting by itself is already tough, trust me, I know, but throwing MS into the mix can create some unique challenges that aren't always talked about. So in this video, I'm going to share my personal experience as a parent with MS and some things I've learned along the way to help make this journey a little easier. First things first, let's get real. Parenting with MS can be hard, like really hard sometimes. And I don't say that lightly. Fatigue is one of the biggest issues for me. And there are days when just getting out of bed feels like I've run a marathon. And as any parent knows, there's no off button when it comes to kids. They don't always care if you're tired, they just want to play, or they need help with their homework, or they're hungry again. And while I love my kids more than anything, there are moments when I just can't do everything I want to. It's really tough to explain to them why I need to rest, or why I can't do something they've been looking forward to. You feel guilty, and that guilt can weigh on you. You feel like you're not doing enough, and even though your body is telling you that you need to take a break, you sometimes struggle. Over time though, I've learned that the key isn't about trying to be the perfect parent all the time. It's about adopting and doing things in a way that works for me and my family. So let me share a few things that have helped me as a parent with MS. Firstly, pacing yourself is everything. You've got to listen to your body. If I know I'm having a tough day, I'll try to focus on low energy activities with the kids like reading, watching movies together, or even working on some puzzles and games. And that way we're still bonding, but I'm not completely draining myself. And it's important because if I push too hard, it's not only just me who suffers, it's my kids too. Another big one is asking for help. And I know that can be hard sometimes for us because we want to do it all, but I've learned over time that asking for help isn't a weakness, it's smart. Whether it's asking my partner or family member to step in, or even arranging play dates where I can take a little bit of a breather, it's okay not to do everything. And honestly, it helps me to be a better parent because I get that rest and I can come back as a parent stronger and more present for my kids. And let's talk about communication. This one's been huge for me. I've made a point to be open with my kids about my MS. Obviously, you've got to tailor that to their age, but I let them know that there are some days when Daddy's not feeling great and well, and I'll explain it in simple terms so they understand, and it's not their fault if I need to rest more or if I can't do something. Kids are surprisingly empathetic, and when you're honest with them, they're way more understanding than you might think, especially when I tell them I've got wibbly wobbly legs. But you know what? Despite all the challenges, there's so much joy in parenting with MS. I've learned to really appreciate the little moments, the ones that maybe other parents might overlook. Like when I'm having a good day and we can do something fun as a family, I really soak it in. It's made me more of a mindful parent because I don't take those moments for granted. And you know what? My kids don't care about the bad days as much as I do. They remember the good ones, the times we laughed, played, or just hung out together. And at the end of the day, they just want to feel loved and supported, and MS can't take that away from me as a parent. So to all the parents out there living with MS, I just want to remind you, you are doing an amazing job. We might face different challenges, but that doesn't mean we're not great parents. In fact, we're stronger for it. So take it one day at a time, listen to your body, and most importantly, give yourself some grace. Your kids love you for who you are, MS and all. So if this video resonated with you, or if you have any tips or experiences that you want to share about parenting with MS, drop them in the comments below. I love hearing from you and learning from your stories too. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and join our amazing community. And thanks for watching, and take care of yourselves. There are membership options newly available as well if you want to check those out. We're posting a video about them soon. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.